Hello, first grade. This is Mrs. Ball with your Wonders reading lesson for today. Let's go ahead and get started. We're in our Wonders reading series, Unit 3, Week 1, Day 1. Our standards are SL 1.1a. Follow agreed upon rules for discussion, for example, listening to others with care, speaking one at a time about the topics and texts under discussion. RF 1.3c, no final E and common vowel team conventions for representing long vowel sounds. RF 1.3g, recognize and read grade appropriate irregularly spelled words. RL 1.3, describe characters, settings, and major events in a story using key details. And L.11e, use verbs to convey a sense of past, present, and future. These are our I can statements. These are things that we will be able to do after the lesson. I can take part in group discussions. I can use long vowel spelling patterns. I can read irregularly spelled words. I can describe characters, settings, and events in a story. I can use verbs to show when something happens. Our essential question is, how do we measure time? Our oral vocabulary words. Immediately. You do it right away without waiting. When the mouse saw the hungry cat, it immediately ran into its hole. What do you do immediately after you wake up? After I wake up, I immediately brush my teeth. Schedule. A timetable showing when things will happen. According to the bus schedule, the last bus leaves at midnight. According to our school schedule, what do we do after we eat lunch? So, if you're here at school with us, what do we do after lunch? If you're at home, what do you do after lunch? Discussion time. What can you do in 1 hour? So, as you watch the clock, it might be 8 o'clock when you're watching this, and the next hour will be 9 o'clock. So, between 8 and 9 o'clock, what can you do? What can you do in 1 second? 1 second is very quick. That's 1 second. So, what is something that you can do in 1 second? All right, phonics. We're going to learn about long A with our vowel, consonant, vowel. This is at, at, at. Now, this is different. It has the A and T, but I see another vowel at the end. What vowel is this? This is the letter E. So whenever we see this letter E, it's going to do something really cool. It's going to make A say its name. So instead of at, it is 8. And we don't hear E. E is quiet. It's giving all of its energy over to A so A can say its name. I added an E to the end of at. The new word is 8. The letters A and E act together to make the sound A. Let's blend the words. Ache, make. Now remember, there's an E at the end of the word, so it's going to give all of its energy over to A so A can say its name. So remember, these vowels are in red. So E is not going to say anything. It's going to say A. It's going to give all of its energy over to A so A can say its name. So remember that word is make. Is there an E at the end? Yes, there is. So E is going to give A all of its energy. So let's blend the word. Bake, bake. I am going to bake a cake. E is at the end of the word. I see my other vowel A. So A is going to say its name. Aim, game. is at the end of the word. A is going to say its name. Sale, sale. There is a good sale at the grocery store. Okay, remember, E is at the end. A is going to say its name. And this is an R blend. Grape, grape. Pick up the grape off of the floor. E is right here. It's going to give all of its energy over to A so I can say its name. Late, late. E is here. It's going to give all of its energy over to A so A can say its name. Ache, take. E is here. It's going to give its energy over to A so A can say its name. Ache, lake. E is here. It's going to give its energy over to A so A can say its name. Aid, wade. You try this one. That's right. The word is gaze. I'm going to gaze at the stars. That means that you're going to look and admire them. You try this one again. Did you say lane? Good job. When you're driving, you need to make sure you stay in your lane. All right, you want to try again? Gate. Very good. Close the gate. I know you can say this, and what is it? Cave. Very good. All right, let's try this one together. Is it going to say A or A? It's going to say A because I see E at the end. So good job. Aid, fade. Let's try this one together. Now, is it going to say A or is it going to say A? It's going to say A. How do you know? Because I see E at the end. Let's blend. Save, save. Let's try this one again. Is it going to say A or A? It's going to say A, and how do you know it's going to say A? You see the letter E at the end. Aim, tame. Now look at this. Is it going to say A or is it going to say A? This time it's going to say A. And why? I don't see the letter E at the end. So this word is app, tap. Now look at this one. It looks like the one that we just read, but what's at the end of this word? The letter E. So that means that E is going to make A say its name. So let's blend this one. Ape, tape. All right, now let's look at this. Do you see an E at the end of it? So that means the vowel is going to be short. So it's going to say A. At, rat. Now look at it. It has an E. So that means the vowel is going to be long. So the word is eight, rate. All right, SN is a blend. Snack, snack. Now look at it. It's the E at the end of the word. What is it? You blend it. Snake. There's an E at the end. I remember WH is one of my diagrams. L, whale. There's an E at the end, and there's an A. So I believe that A is going to say its name. SK is a blend. Skate, skate. There's SH. What does SH say? That's right. Shh, shh. Aid, Shade. How did you know to say A? There's an E at the end. Very good. All right, here's CH. It sounds a little bit different than SH. It says ch, like cheese. Like when you are taking the picture, the photographer or the person taking the picture says, say cheese, or you can bite a piece of cheese. Ch. Now you blend the rest of it. Chase. Very good. What's this one? I heard you say grape. Very good. All right. What does PH say? Very good. Phase. Let's read the sentences. All right. The words in red, those words have an E at the end. So that means that the vowel is going to be long or say its name. Nate and Kate like to wade in the lake. Brave Dave gave the whale a snack. Can a snake bake you a cake? And those words in red, all of them have our target sound, which is the long vowel A sound. Let's look at our high frequency words. This word is away. Let's spell the word away. We can spell it with our fingers. A W A Y, away. The next word is now. Let's spell N O W, now. Some, S O M E, some. Today, T O D A Y, today. Way, W A Y, way. Why, W H Y, why. Let's read the sentences. My dog ran away. What word is in red? Away, but he came back. Can we play the game now? What word is in red? Now. I see some snakes in the grass. What word is in red? Some. I had fun at camp today. What word is in red? Today. Is this the way to school? What word is in red? Way. Why are the ducks quacking at me? What word is in red? The word why. Let's look at our shared read. The title is Nate the Snake is Late. Our essential question is, how do we measure time? So what do we use in order to tell time? We're going to read about how Nate the Snake keeps track of time. It is 8 o'clock. What is he looking at? And I cannot be late. I do not wish to make my pals wait. I must be there at 10:30, but I have lots of time until then. What time does Nate wake? So what time is it? What time does he have to be somewhere? So he wakes at 8 o'clock and he has to be there at 10:30. So he has to be there at 10:30. At last I am set and on my way there, but I think I still have some time to spare. I wade in this lake as frogs hop away. I do not think they wish to play. What does Nate do on the way to meet his friends? So what is he doing? Look at the pictures and discuss what he is doing. He is playing in the water. The sun is hot and I nap on a rock. Then I wake up and gaze at the clock. Drats! It is 10 o'clock. Can it be? Will my pal still be there for me? Where does Nate nap? And what time does Nate wake up? I dash up the lane and past the gate. I am on my way, but am I late? My 6 best pals sit with Miss Tate. I tell them all why I am late. They grin at me and then they say, now we can hear the story today. What happens when Nate meets up with his friends? So now he is with his friends. So what does he do? What is he doing? He's able to listen to the story. Character setting plot. Remember, a character is a person or an animal in a story. The setting is where and when a story takes place. The plot of a story is what happens at the beginning, middle, and end. So let's look at our magnifying glass. Find text evidence. Find out what happens at the beginning of the story. So we can go back to page 16 and we can figure out what happens. It is 8 o'clock and I cannot be late. I do not wish to make my pals wait. So what happens at the beginning? Nate wakes up at 8 o'clock. He does not want to be late. As we keep reading, we are towards the middle. So in the middle, Nate does many things, such as wade in the lake. Then he takes a nap. And Nate gets to the library late for story hour, but his friends wait for him. Okay? So your turn. You talk about the plot, the beginning, middle, and end of Nate the Snake is Late. So you stop this video and I want you to talk about what happens in the beginning, the middle, and the end. All right. Now let's move on to grammar. We're going to learn about verbs. A verb is a word that shows action. A verb is what you do. So all of these pictures are pictures of someone or something doing something, okay? So he's eating, he's walking, Tweety Bird is flying, he is jumping. So all of those are actions. Kate walks to school. So what does Kate do? She walks. The whale swims fast. What does the whale do? Swim. So I want you to act out these verbs. So I'm going to say a verb, and I want you to pretend to do it. Smile. Write. Act like you're writing. Stand. Stand up. Sit. Sit back down. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. Eat. Sleep. All right. So I want you to find your partner, or I can be your partner, and we're going to identify the verb. The wet dog shakes. Now think about the noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. And ask yourself, what is it doing? The wet dog shakes. What does the dog do? Shakes. Jake kicks the ball and then runs. So, who or what is the noun? Jake, what does he do? He kicks and he what? Runs. All right, our mechanics are commas in a series. When a writer uses 3 or more verbs in a row, there's a comma after all but the last verb. For example, I run, catch, and pitch at the game. There's a comma after run to separate it from catch, and there's a comma after catch to separate it from the word pitch. Now I want you to complete the sentence frame. There are three things here, and let's figure out what how our sentence starts off. I can blank, blank, and blank. What three things can you do? So you can get a piece of paper and you can copy the sentence frame and you can fill it in with three things you can do. I can walk, talk. What else can you do? Read. I can walk, talk, and read. So you can write those three words or you can come up with your own. All right, this concludes our reading and ELA lesson for today. I'll see you next time.